want you to welcome to the stage one more time, everybody, my buddy, Scott Bloom.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much. Quick impression right now, my impression of everyone checking into the Opryland Hotel. You guys have been here for 3 days. Here now what it looks like 3 days later. Doesn't get easier. So one of the things I want to point out is that normally I am here throughout the whole day at an event, not only just helping with the transitions and introductions in the general session. I also do some talk show formats. It's a great way for the executives to get to show their own personalities. I host awards programs. And besides being a comedian and a talk show host and an MC, I'm also regarded as one of the top psychics in the country. And what I always like to do is do a couple of psychic readings, because I feel like everyone has some bit of psychic ability. You just need to tap into it. And I work with a lot of very impressive people. I do a lot of intuitive psychic coaching with a lot of big Hollywood celebrities, some of the people you might have heard of, Will Ferrell, Ben Stiller, Bryan Cranston, Sandra Bullock, Demi Moore. And it's not like I'm name dropping, okay? You know who's a big name dropper? Kevin Spacey. He's a good friend of mine. So I was like, oh, I was at Pacino's place. Yeah, big deal. You know, Pacino's my kid's godfather, which is ironic. So I'm going to do some psychic readings. If we can get the house lights up a little bit. And I realize that you have this gift. It's about being intuitive. You need to be intuitive with your clients. You need to be on board, tapped into them. And once you own it, amazing things could happen. I was Dionne Warwick's personal psychic for 3 years, so I have somewhat of a gift. I'm getting some very good energy in this side of the room here. Well, this gentleman right there, you have a little bit of a beard. Yes, you, sir. Yeah, can I ask you to stand for a moment? Yes. Can we bring a microphone over to him? Give him a round of applause, show him a little love here.
No problem.
Have you ever done any psychic or intuitive work before?
No, never.
Okay. Relax, just breathe in, okay? I'm sensing a little fear, a little trepidation, but we're all here to support you, okay? Out loud so everyone can hear, just give me your first name 3 times. Your first name 3 times. I will give you a personal, intuitive psychic reading.
Sebastian.
Sebastian. Is it Sebastian?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sebastian, first thing I am getting from you is you are single, are you not?
No, I'm not. I'm married, yeah.
Okay, when I say single, you are an individual. You're someone with a very strong sense of self. I see a lot of confidence coming from you, Sebastian. People look up to you. Now, this is interesting. I'm starting to see a wife.
Yeah.
Is there a wife in the picture?
Yeah, there is.
There is a wife. I was a little thrown off by Sebastian. He's got a little bit of an intimidating air. He's got sort of like a Clint Eastwood, Don Knotts thing going. Now, hey, I got a little of that too. Okay, not the Don Knotts part, of course.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be surprised if we weren't born under the same birth sign. What month were you born?
In May.
Mm-hmm. Me too. May 7th.
No.
Is my birthday. Let's see how close it is to Sebastian's birthday. When's your birthday?
May 8th.
Wow. Out of 365 days, I missed it by uno. You are a Gemini?
No, I'm a Taurus.
Taurus, but with like a Gemini rising. Because right now your moons are a little out of sorts. Your house is 2 doors down. Your Saturn is in the dealership. I'm starting to get a name right now. I don't normally get names this quickly, but we do have this connection. Help me out here. The name of your significant other. I've never met you or your wife. Help me out here. Just give me the first 4 letters of your wife's name.
E-M-I-L.
E-M-I-L. Why is this coming to me now? I'm getting like a Emilio, Milos, Emily?
Here you go.
It is Emily.
Yeah.
Okay. Always go with your gut. That's the first thing I got. Now, you and Emily have been married for some time now, have you not? More than a week.
Yes, more than a week.
I'm going to say anywhere between 3 years and 50 7 years. How long have you been married?
12 years.
Wow.
You're right on.
I said between 3 and 57. What's 57 divided by 3? 12. Now, I am seeing a man who is very committed to family. Business important, but family probably more important. You have children, do you not?
Yes, I do.
More than one child?
Yes, more than one.
The younger one is not as old as the oldest one. Stay with
Yeah.
me, Sebastian.
Okay.
The younger one is a boy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You know why I know that? Because I'm a freaking psychic, that's why, okay? Getting a lot of cynicism in the back, okay? Dial it back. This is going to be a great year for you. 14 is going to be a great. You work in an office, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You were not at work in this office yesterday, but last Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to astral project myself back then,
Okay.
and I'm seeing there's a, it looks to be like a desk. Is there a desk in this office?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
There's a phone on this desk, is that correct?
Yes, exactly.
The phone is on the left side.
No, it's on the right side.
Okay, I'm facing you now, okay? So when I say left, my left, your right.
Then you're right. Sorry.
You got a phone call the other day, didn't you? Keep on going the direction you're going.
Yes.
There's a very big decision coming up in your life. I won't get too personal and go into it, but what I'm getting very strongly is the first thing I got when I met you is do it, okay? Or don't
Okay.
do it, okay? It's really up to you. I hope that was helpful. Thank you very much, Sebastian. Let me do one more. You got a female. How about this woman right there? You've got like a gray sweater on. Yes. No, the woman in front of you? Yes, you. Yeah, can I ask you to stand? Thank you very much. Your first name is Jennifer.
Laura.
Oh, that's damn close, okay? Same amount of letters. There is a connection. When I say Jennifer and you say Laura, there's a connection. Because when I think of Jennifer, and you said your name's Laura, I think of Jennifer Lawrence. I think of the Hunger Games. When I think of the Hunger Games, I think of Hungry. I think of a restaurant. When I think of restaurant, I think of McDonald's. When I think of McDonald's, I think of Scotland. When I think of Scotland, I think of Europe. When I think of Europe, I think of Holland. When I think of Holland, I think of Dutch people. I think of Dykes. I think of Van Dyke. I think of Dick Van Dyke. When I think of Dick Van Dyke, I think about his wife, Mary Tyler Moore, on the show, whose name was Laura. Laura, I'm going to tell you a few things about yourself. If I get too personal, you tell me to stop. First of all, you have full use of all your limbs. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your great-great-grandfather on your father's side is no longer with us.
That's right.
You okay? I want to take my time here because sometimes we're dealing with some sensitive issues. You never knew your great-great-grandfather, did you?
No.
You have his eyes, sweetie. You are the spitting image of your great-great-grandfather. I wish I had a picture right now. If you had on like a bowler hat on and some mutton chops, you'd look just like him. How's your sister doing?
She's great.
She is great. Your sister is younger
No, she's older.
than your parents? You and your older sister were very close growing up, and I see a little bit of a rift between the two of you, and I want to see if I can get you guys back together. You haven't spoken to your older sister in a while, have you? When's the last time you spoke to her?
Yesterday.
It's way too long. Okay? Be the bigger person. Give her a call as soon as this is over, okay? How's your brother doing?
I don't have a brother.
Laura, I'm here to tell you do have a brother. You have a brother named Marcus who's living in Sarasota, Florida. I will give you a pager number. He's not doing so well. And I'll see if you guys can hook up. Now, I'm getting a really clear intuitive vibe from you. Has anyone ever said you're psychic or intuitive?
No.
Okay. Tell me if this has ever happened to you. You're alone at home, the phone rings, and you're like, oh, I bet that's for me.
Yes.
Okay. Let's give you a little psychic quiz right now. Out loud so everyone can hear. I am thinking of a color. What color am I thinking of?
Green.
Were you thinking of like a dark green?
Lime.
Like a dark lime green, almost like a muddy green. I'm thinking of an animal you might find in a zoo. An animal you might find in a zoo. First thing that comes to mind.
Monkey.
Monkey. Did you just say monkey? We said monkey at the same exact time. I paused for a second. I'm thinking of a 16th century Japanese haiku poet. First thing that comes to mind.
I don't know. I don't know.
Did you just say, I don't know? I think Yakamoto, I don't know. 16th century haiku poet and Zen master. Sebastian, you're mocking me. This is not that easy. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and infinity. What number am I thinking? 7, not even close. Laura, you have the gift. Use it. What number was I thinking?
6.
6. Dead on. You have a gift. You need to share it with more people. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Do you see why? Do you see why? Yes? Is he amazing? They love you. Scott Bloom for your next event, everybody.